to break it. TVC News, first with breaking news.
Hello and welcome to Marketing Edge on TV, Nigerians' leading initiative in the business of brand management and in the management of brand business. It is a 30-minute wholesome package that comprises brand news, branding focus, and industry conversation, all in a mix, encompassing thorough and in-depth, aimed at promoting the brand idea. I'm Ogali Abikele Mafuru.
Keep up with innovative, revealing, and groundbreaking happenings in the world of brands and brand builders in Nigeria and across the globe. Mingle with people and brands that make the cut and the personalities that keep reinventing the trends and traditions in the marketing world. All an exciting one-stop shop for marketing vibes. Marketing Edge on TV. You are always right on time with the right people and movers and shakers of the world of marketing as they share their views and ideas on the business and challenges of advertising, corporate affairs, media strategy, and the unfolding exciting world of digital marketing. Join the trendsetters and key decision makers as they shape opinions and project into the future of the marketing landscape for 30 exhilarating minutes on this channel. Stay ahead, be thrilled to beat, be marketing savvy with Marketing Edge on TV. Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the brand idea.
Good to have you back. First on Marketing Edge on TV, his brand news, where we'll bring you the latest developments around brands, advertising, communication, and marketing. Now on brand news. Against the backdrop of the rapid evolution in consumer behavior and the marketing ecosystem, the National Institute of Marketing of Nigeria, NIMN, has called on marketing professionals in the country to optimize the use of technology in driving efficiency and productivity. The marketing body gave this charge last week during the recently held annual marketing conference attended by top chief marketing directors and professionals in the country. Speaking on the theme, driving business sustainability in the age of data and technology, the keynote speaker, Kolawale Oyeyemi, charged marketers to embrace novel technological concepts for continuous improvement in order not to be swept away by disruption.
Now, mainstream economic thinking believes that those that will be displaced by technological advancements will have newer opportunities in the new jobs that will be created by the obtrusive technology. But unfortunately, this has not often been the case. Many jobs and many industries have been made extinct by technology, and with the extinction, many once upon a time successful companies and valuable talents are gone. Now, there is no more concerning time in history than now with the explosion in data and very aggressively disruptive technologies to discuss the issue of business sustainability.
The event also featured 2 panel sessions where the panelists spoke extensively on how technology is disrupting businesses and the need for marketers to harness this opportunity for relevance. The president of the institute, Mr. Dorian Enang, further hammered on the impact of technology on industry growth.
The first stage of that is about knowledge. This is going to open up a wide array of knowledge-based thinking. And then when you have that, it gives you a perspective. And when you're very strong and then divergent in your perspectives, based on the knowledge, you have certain convictions. And those convictions are very tenacious because they carry you through a process. So I believe that most of business owners, my colleagues in marketing, would have listened to examples of things that have happened. They've gained knowledge. You know, there are a lot of doubts that come when you have to foray into new territories. Either you will be wondering, do I, should I, am I going to move? If I move, what happens? But what they're saying to you now, if you're static, you'll get taken out.
New members and fellows were inducted at the conference. Meanwhile, the Institute has announced winners for the election to fill 2 council seats. Michael Ikubolati, who garnered 292 votes, has been elected first vice president, while Mrs. Ebison Oyema emerged second vice president of the Institute by defeating Dr. Ayoade Adeyemi with 61 votes. To further create a conducive environment for businesses to thrive, the Advertisers Association of Nigeria, ADVAN, has concluded plans on the third edition of its Industry Dialogue 2022. The event, which is designed to foster the ease of doing business in Nigeria, is themed the role of government regulations in the ease of doing business and will hold today at Radisson Blue Hotel, Ikeja, Lagos. Speaking at a press conference in Lagos, President of ADVAN, Mr. OSAMEDE UWUBANMWEN, disclosed that the dialogue will be an avenue to bring together stakeholders to discuss how to move the industry forward. He stressed that burning industry issues will be discussed in the same room where regulators and the people to regulate sit together. To commemorate its 10th anniversary of driving social change and providing valuable information to commuters in the state, the Lagos Traffic Radio held a colloquium on driving economic growth through the transportation sector. Speaking at the event held at the Depodium International Event Center with the theme Integrated Transport System as a Lifeline for Economic Growth, Honorable Minister for Works and Housing and former Governor of Lagos State, Babatunde Fashola, commended the General Manager, Lagos Traffic Radio, and the entire team for working tirelessly to give the people first-hand information of traffic situations on the road, rail, water, and air for 10 years. Speaking in the same vein, the Governor of Lagos State, represented by Mr. Gbenga Motosho, expressed his appreciation to his predecessors whose administration conceived and birthed the Lagos Traffic Radio 10 years ago, noting that the radio has greatly impacted lives of the people and even the economy at large.
But that was brand news. Next is Brand in Focus after this break.
Oh. Guy, Ben, make I run use your phone, Jare.
Guy, where did you do your glow line now?
Baba, calm down now. Not be this NIN wahala, they give me stress. They don't even block my lines.
But na glow NIN link a simple pass now. Yes, simple. Just dial *109#. Tell what to do. See, give my phone.
What if I don't get NIN before?
Simple. Just go any glow word now. Once you go get your NIN. Yes.
Guy, I get plenty guys who don't link their NIN. Until now, their phone still they block.
Tell them when they go any glow word now. Once they go block their line. Yes, now.
No, I'll make I use your own phone for now. I go start my own later.
Guy, talk plenty talk. You know, so when I link my line, glow dash me plenty bonus. Yes, now. And when you link your own line, glow will dash you up to 20,000 naira bonus.
20,000?
Yes, so 20,000 naira bonus.
Yo, fam, take your phone. Remove. Yeah, and they go link my NIN.
This bonus now for both new and existing customers, so.
Brekete times 10. Get a Glow SIM today and enjoy 1,000 Naira sign-on bonus for voice and data. All new and existing Glow subscribers also get 10 times the value of their every recharge, plus up to double their data recharge as bonus. All Glow subscribers also get up to free 20,000 Naira bonus for voice and data. Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the bright idea.
Now on Brand in Focus. For 7 years running, members of the Media Independent Practitioners Association of Nigeria, MIPAN, have established and maintained the annual tradition of laying down their guards to have fun with both their professional colleagues and family members under the auspices of MIPAN Patrons' Day. The MIPAN Patrons' Day is a social gathering for the players in the media buying subsector of the marketing communications industry to meet and celebrate, play games, have fun, celebrate achievements over the year, and network. The fun-filled event, organized by MIPAN member agencies, apart from bringing all stakeholders, management, and staff together under a fun relaxed and sporting atmosphere is also an avenue to celebrate the forerunners of the profession who are either retired or partially retired. While the echoes from the previously held editions still reverberate, the 7th edition of the Patrons' Day held in glamour with a massive turnout of agencies. The colorful event, which was held at the Sheba Event Center, Mobolaji Bank, Anthony Way, Ikeja, Lagos, had a theme One Media and had top media planning and buying practitioners and their families in attendance. According to the organizers, the initiative is designed to build the marketing, communication, and entertainment industry ecosystem, create iconic and industry brand assets that will be social yet professional. The brand assets, they believe, will drive engagement and collaboration in the marketing industry, particularly for senior business leaders across various sectors. The idea of Patrons' Day is very commendable as a way of increasing bonding among IMC practitioners, which is why different sectoral groups like UWUBANMWEN, ESMAN, MIPAN, and others are all coming together. In addition to the unity the Patrons' Day fosters among agencies, it is yet to be seen how the initiative is adding to the bottom line of agencies.
Well, that was Branding Focus. Next is Industry Conversation, where we have interactions with men and women who have made great impact in the business of brand management. Well, today we'll be having the president of the Advertisers Association of Nigeria, OSAMEDE, UWUBANMWEN, after this break.
Oh, guy, then make I run use your phone, Jare.
Guy, where did you do your glow line now?
Baba, calm down now. Not be this NIN wahala, they give me stress. They don't even block my lines.
But now glow NIN league is simple pass now.
Eh?
Yes, simple. Just dial star 109 hash. Tell what to do. See, give my phone.
What if I don't get NIN before?
Simple. Just go any glow word now. Once you go get your NIN.
Eh?
Yes.
Guy, I get plenty guys who don't link their NIN. Until now, their phone still get blocked.
Tell them when they go any glow word now. Once they go unblock their line.
Eh?
Yes, now.
I know wahala. Make I use your own phone for now. I go start my own later.
Guy, talk plenty talk. You know, so when I link my line, Glow dash me plenty bonus.
Eh?
Yes, now. And when you link your own line, Glow will dash you up to 20,000 naira bonus.
20,000?
Yes, so 20,000 naira bonus.
Yo, fam, take your phone. Remove. Yeah, and they don't link my NIN.
This bonus now for both new and existing customers, so.
Brekete times 10. Get a Glow SIM today and enjoy 1,000 Naira sign-on bonus for voice and data. All new and existing Glow subscribers also get 10 times the value of their every recharge, plus up to double their data recharge as bonus. All Glow subscribers also get up to free 20,000 Naira bonus for voice and data.
You won't go take your body. Instead, they make it calm down. If the farm say sabi, you want to grow 6 packs in a day. I beg you not to pass your power. You want to show yourself, oh.
Whatever your size, find it with the new Airtel data plans. Dial star 141 hash now to get the plan that suits you. Airtel, the smartphone network.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the bright idea.
Hello and welcome to Industry Conversation, a segment on Marketing Edge on TV, where we have interactions with distinguished personalities who have made great impact in the business of brand management and in the management of brand business. Well, this week on Industry Conversation, we have with us the president of the Advertisers Association of Nigeria, ADVAN, who is also the regional vice president of Africa on the Executive Council of the World's Federation of Advertisers, OSAMEDE, UWUBANMWEN. So pleased to have you with us on Industry Conversation, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome. So, OSAMEDE UWUBANMWEN is the president of the Advertisers Association of Nigeria, ADVAN, the regional vice president of Africa on the Executive Council of World Federations of Advertisers. He is a commercial director of Biogenerics Nigeria Limited. He is a marketing and media communication expert as well as a financial service professional with over 21 years track record in providing cutting-edge result-oriented solutions in brand marketing and media communications. So pleased to have you again on Industry Conversation. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
And I must say congratulations on your recent appointment as the Regional Vice President on the Executive Council of the World Federation of Advertisers.
Thank you.
So tell us your assessment of the IMC industry in Nigeria.
So my assessment is, I would say we're a work in progress. We understand the basics. And so once you get the basics regarding the consumer, the mindset of the consumer, what the consumer wants, the piece around the delivery and execution, it's where we need to get better at. So I would say we are work in progress. I would say we've been able to do a lot. Major brands you hear about, so when you hear about Nigerians called brands, different brands, so I wouldn't want to do what you would term as free advertising, but what you're really hearing is a group of people like us ensuring that those names are in your head and in your mind all the time. So when you buy stuff off the shelf, basically you're buying the brand promise, you're buying the brand trust, you're buying the brand purpose, you are buying what we have been able to assure you, and which then gets delivered from the other end in regards to production and all that. So I would say the industry it's good. But I also want to encourage our members and our team to do more. I will not be. I'm always challenging myself. So I'm not saying they're not doing well. I'm saying they need to do better. So if you tell someone, sometimes you tell people they are doing well, they will feel relaxed. But I'm always good at challenging people and think they should do better. And then we are strong. As I said earlier, we understand the basics. So if you talk to a marketing person, he could be able to decipher who his target market is. He could segment them. He could even go as far as knowing their daily life. That's how good we have become. So we would say customer X. What will customer X be at 12 o'clock? What will he be doing at 4 o'clock? So that's how deep we have gone into the knowledge of our customers, which is basically the basis of marketing, using all the different P's and all that. So the team is strong in Nigeria. We are acknowledged, even when we have counterparts come from outside to come work in Nigeria. Oh, they always look at the marketing team and say, you guys, you got what it takes and all that. And also being on WFA as vice president representing the African WFA Council, we have interactions. And they always see Nigeria as, so yeah, you guys, you have what it takes. You got the stuff, you understand this whole marketing stuff and all that. So I would say we have good standing locally and abroad. We have been able to really show our worth. So I think the industry is where it should be and can do more.
Okay. Against all that you've said about the industry, what would be your assessment of the IMC industry in terms of value delivery and contribution to the nation's GDP?
Okay, so the value is there. We have not been able to put an amount to it, because I believe, like even in the Europe and the Americas, what $1 of IMC budget gets into the GDP has been calculated. We have not been able to do that. So it's something that I think even APCON, our regulator, is really looking at in conjunction with other sectoral bodies to try and get the figure so that Nigerians understand that for every #1 you put into advertising or marketing communications or whatever part of marketing it is, what it does in the greater ecosystem in terms of GDP. For example, when you spend an advertising naira, you then spend it at maybe running an ad on TV station. So that TV station then pays salaries. Those people then get their salaries and they then use it for other stuff. Maybe somebody is setting up his wife in kind of a business from that salary he or she has. And so you see the ripple effect. That's what we're not being to calculate. So it will not end up being #1 to the GDP. It becomes multiplied. It becomes a bigger effect. So that's the conversation we have not had. But in terms of value, as I said, the big brands you hear about, it's because we are delivering values. People, big brands, is because we have been able to go out there and get the message to the people. So it's a message and it's a promise that people buy into, that is fulfilled when they then use the product. So you go out in marketing, you deliver value by giving out, this is what this brand stands for, this is how it's used, this is how it's produced. If you're going to go into a product ad or it's against an emotional ad and all that. So bottom line is we've been able to deliver value, and that's why you hear a lot of big brands in Nigeria and people know a lot of brands in Nigeria, because that's us being able to deliver value in the sense of having to get the message to where it needs to be. So value, I would say thumbs up, and we're doing it, and I just want us to get better at it.
Okay, so can you highlight some of the challenges that exist in this industry and how, practitioners are responding to these challenges?
So, well, challenges in the industry for me would be data, which is not only in our industry, because we need more data, and good enough, even the government is looking at it in terms of there are a lot of projects ongoing. There's the whole bit around audience measurement, so in which we're able to now tell what we are really getting as value. So you place an ad on a TV, who's watching it, what's the audience measurement looking like. So the whole data around how effective that communication and how that effective that whole advertising piece is something we really want to know, because once you know how effective it is, you're able to then take it to the next level, or you're able to up your game and say, okay, I'm currently sitting at this percentage, I want to get to this percentage. So it also gives you something to benchmark what you're doing again. So in terms of the challenges, I would say primarily is about data. I would also say another piece I want to look at, I think as an industry, we need collaboration. So the different sectors need to come together and work together, and then see how we move on in our game. And then for me, the last piece would be we need regulation, but the regulation that I see will do, regulation that allows the ease of doing business, and a regulation that means we do right by a law without being hampered in doing our day-to-day activities. That's the way I see regulations. For me, regulation is about ensuring that people are not going out deliberately to harm the environment, to harm the society, or to cause discord. But as they're going about doing their business, they are doing it effectively, and most importantly, ensuring that they're within the ambience of the law. That's the way I see regulation. And regulation that stems from the need is also a very good one. So what do we need? So do we need data? Do we need people to come together? Do we need to have people play fair and play in the right way? It's also, and so for me, it's data, and then collaboration in industry, and last but not the least, right regulation put in place.
Well, I understand that we are past the pandemic phase, but there were some certain, kind of changes that came as a result of the pandemic. Can you identify, some of the major shifts that came about of the pandemic? So pandemic
meant people could not leave their houses. So the question was now, how do we get into their homes? How do we get them to get our message? How do we get them to make our products available? Because part of the piece is placement, so product placement and where products are available. So for us, we moved from the everyday normal life around how we do stuff to then doing stuff based on whatever restrictions we have. And as I said, the beauty of the marketing and communication industry is that the knowledge of the consumer is so huge that, as I said earlier, what time would customer X, what will you be doing at 12, what will you be doing at 4? Now we know customer X will be at home. So most of the stuff we did was we went digital in our communication, that kind of stuff. So we had to also come up with certain schemes. So there were people that had to do dispatches to get them the products. So we then had to sell a lot of our products online and give them, if you get this product, we have to get people that will dispatch. So good enough, the government was also kind enough to allow certain things move, and certain people move at this point when you are authorized and all that. So we tried working in line with the law and also making sure we still deliver. So it was a challenge, but we are an industry in which what we live by every day, I'll tell you, is a challenge. So you could get to the office and you find out that you have a million plus packs that will be expiring in 6 months. And by your rate, that's the run rate of that. You take another 1 year, what do you do? So you have to come up with things like promotions, you have to come up with things like, I need to up my game, I need to communicate more while we're not selling. So we are basically, every day is challenging for us. And in our industry, there's no monopoly. So you have, like, on the shelf in the supermarket, you have like over 2,000 products of a particular item, different brands of a particular item. You know what I'm saying to you? So the fact that we're able to analyze and understand gives us also an advantage, because it's what we do every day. So people only saw pandemic, we saw an opportunity on how to get things still to our customers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did Advan as an institute assist members during the period of the pandemic?
Yes. So what we did was to get trainings, get people to talk to our members, so online trainings, and sort of to equip them to what they need to do, and this is the learnings we've gotten. So we had several trainings. We also had trainings even with other sub-bodies that were not even Advan members, because some people, I know I had quite a couple of trainings then. Some people came up and said, oh, this is scary. What do we do? So I had to ask them, you know what, forget everything you know and face your new reality and say, how do I support this reality? Because if you start dealing with what you know and then go to the unknown, you're going to be trying to still use what you know to solve the unknown. So just take yourself, forget what you know and say, what is reality? So what is going on? What is current? So then how do I do this? So we went into training, went into more of having to talk to our members to say, because sometimes you get members becoming afraid that, oh, am I going to lose my job because of pandemic? And I said, no. Once your brand understands and knows that you guys are still doing what you're doing, even from home, you can work from home and you get things done. So it's about ensuring that your message, your products are still out there and get to the consumers, and so you shouldn't be scared. So it's more of training, more of talking to them on the emotional level and saying, assuring them that it's not the end of the world. It's a pandemic. It has come and it will go. And how ready are we for even the post-pandemic? So even during pandemic, we're already telling them post-pandemic, what are you going to do different and that kind of stuff. So that's our pledge to them.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the bright idea.
Well, that's the much we can take on Marketing Edge on TV this week. Do well to join us same time next week for the second part of our conversation with the president of the Advertisers Association of Nigeria. I'm Ogali Abikele Mafero. Bye for now.
TVC News Adedoja Salamadini emerged winner of Lagos Reporting category at the 30th Diamond Awards for Media Excellence. As the isolation centers filled up and many Nigerians living in denial, Adedoja dared the odds to bring the dreaded COVID-19 reality to our living rooms. This is the story that resulted in the laurel at the Diamond Awards for Media Excellence, Lagos Reporting category for Adedoja Salamadini. TVC News Femi Akonde won the coveted prize of Reporter of the Year at the Nigerian Media Merit Award, which is the most prestigious media award in the country. His winning story is on the bravery of the Civilian Joint Task Force, a group of local militia in Maiduguri established to fight Boko Haram terrorists. TVC News senior correspondent Sharon Ijaso won Wole Soyinka Center for Investigative Journalism Award. Her investigative piece reveals how underage children find themselves engaged as child sex workers, either willingly or unwillingly, with sex trade largely going digital. Poverty, greed, broken family structures, among others, have been identified as some of the drivers of the child sex trade in Nigeria. Congratulations to the news team who tell impactful stories. NMMA, DAME, and Wole Soyinka Center for Investigative Journalism Awards. TVC, first with breaking news.
With all the health advice out there, it's almost impossible to make sense of all the noise. BBC Life Clinic aims to sift through the noise, hullabaloo, and clatter, so the experts can be heard. BBC Life Clinic.